Hi, dear friends. Again, it's a pleasure and honor to talk to you about now the Mayan updates from the February, precisely the 24th to March the 2nd, 2019. In this time, we are going to connect with a great force who the Mayans call describe with a totem, with a spirit, that the spirit animal of the deer. The spirit animal of the deer in Mayan language sounds Ke, K-E-H, Ke. Ke means deer in Mayan language, but at the same time, spiritually, that is the reference who is connecting with the cosmic Christ. The cosmic Christ who is connected with the prior month, you remember, the sack, the white, will be the white deer. The white deer who is connected in those days precisely to bring the energy of love and light, the consciousness, the compassion, the unconditional love for all the beings in this planet. In this time, prior, March is coming and we receive the cosmic descents of the great master teacher KuKuulKaan. And KuKuulKaan is a way to represent the Christ consciousness in the Maya land. There were different levels of Christ consciousness. As we know, the pyramid is one, but have 91 steps, who represents symbolically that we are in each one of the levels. So the Christ consciousness is the infinite love, is the unconditional love, is that compassion that you will feel one day for everyone in this planet, with no distinction of social, economic, color, cultural, religion. One day, this planet is deserved to have that. And as we know now, more and more people come to join in community. The community going to the technology we have as more and more easy, and it's one of the answers. We need to pay attention because the Christ consciousness is coming out through the messages. Many teachers, many people working for all the communities now in different levels, some protecting the elements of light, some protecting the elders, the hospitals, the children, some protecting the areas of the world, against the war, and etc., etc. So this amazing wave of consciousness is coming through the return of the Christ. The Christ is returning every day to our lives. So in the Mayan updates, they are receiving now the connection with the Christ consciousness, the cosmic Christ within you. So this is the time to think about what I need to process in me, what I need to transmute in me, and to offer to the Christ consciousness. What in me is needed to be changed. What are aspects in me where I need to be changed. And of course to give thank you, because this is the time of precisely the change, the shift in our consciousness. And it's coming precisely to the Christ consciousness. The ancient ones in some areas in Mexico represented the Christ with the symbol of the blue deer. The blue deer is representation of the sky, is representation of those cosmic forces who descend to your heart, to your mind, to your whole being. And this is the infinite forgiveness, the infinite love, infinite compassion that the Christ has for all this humanity. This world has been small, in terms of the solar system. The solar system is small in terms of the Milky Way, and the Milky Way is small in terms of the galaxy, and the galaxy is small in terms of the universe. But we are one atom who came from the cosmic body of our Father and Mother. The divine unity is important, the divine unity. It's important to feel connected with both forces, the love in the Mother, the wisdom in the Father, the heart of the sky and the heart of the earth. But inside, in your chest, you have that Christ consciousness who was represented in this time by the Mayans through the influence of the white deer. The white deer, the deer is located within your heart. So let's do our connection with that divine force in this time to represent that we are going to be in this time connected with the cosmic Christic force. We close our eyes, we breathe in and breathe out, asking our Father to come to us our Divine Mother, to bring the unity to all the people in this planet, connecting with the different kingdoms, and to see our planet free in the space, floating like a beautiful, beautiful blue planet, like a beautiful blue sea, surrounded by water and mountains, surrounded by the continents, floating in the middle of the water with the clouds and with the sun, and in some places with the snow, with the rain, with the lakes, sometimes with the rainbows, sometimes with the aurora borealis in the north, and sometimes to these eyes in the Antarctica, the eyes who represents the white, the love, the pureness. At the same time, all the elements in connection with the energy of the Christ. We call the Christ within. We call the energy of the Christ to forgive us, to cleanse our hearts, to cleanse our souls, to cleanse our minds, to cleanse our body. Christ, 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 come in me, come. Divine Christ in me, come and heal me. Heal my mind, heal my heart, heal my emotions, heal my organs, heal my throat, heal my eyes, heal my spine. Heal me, heal me, heal me. I ask you in your sacred name. And we're going to do a mantra to connect with the Christic force that is called the mantra Pander. I want you to imagine a beautiful beam of light descending from the central sun, descending over you in this moment, activating the Christ consciousness in every cell, in every atom, in every organ, in every system, in your whole being, body, soul, spirit, emotions, sexual energies, organs inside you, brain, heart, eyes, spine, head, legs, knees, feet. Imagine your whole being receiving in this moment the light from the Christ within you, the cosmic deer, as the Mayans call, with profound humility, receiving the love, receiving the light, receiving the forgiveness. Don't hate anyone. Don't get anger against anyone. Don't let the greed, the jealousy hold your heart. Now is the time of liberation. Now is the time to release in the hands of the Christ anything that is holding our heart, avoiding to connect with the positive light and love, with the white energy. For that reason, we connect again with another mantra that is connecting with our own hearts. It's the mantra Om Hum. Om Receive the love, the blow over your whole being from the Christ consciousness, the white deer, the cosmic deer, the blue deer, coming from the stars to you now, connecting with the divine print of our Mother. And all your being is a unity, connecting with Father, Mother, and the Son. Body, soul, and spirit in one, the Christ consciousness of love. We send blessings to our planet in the same way, to humanity, to all the animals who exist, to all the trees, fruits, vegetables, all the kind of nudes and meals that we receive from Mother Earth, to all the minerals, the underworld, the caves, the mountains, to all the jewels, crystals, receive our love, receive our light, and respect and honor. We send love and light in the name of the Christ, by the love of the Christ, by the peace of the Christ. Divine Father, Divine Mother, be with me the unity in my heart, in my mind. So be it, so it is done. So be it, so it is done. So be it, so it is done. In la KEJ, alaken. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. When you feel all right, okay, you can open slowly your eyes. We just want to say again that the white deer in the Maya land represents the cosmic Christ. But the cosmic Christ needs to come to your heart. Without to receive the cosmic Christ, we are not free of the ego in our hearts and minds. So this is the time to honor, to connect, and to say to the inner Christ that we need to be free of the ego side and to go as much we can in our everyday life with plenty connection with him, with her, and to offer in our everyday life the best that we have. Thank you very much. Receive our love in la KEJ.